Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and today I'm going to show you how to build this one chunk apartment block. It's got a modern style, 4 floors, a ton of space to decorate, and somehow it all fits within a single chunk of 16 by 16 blocks. Let's get into it. Get as much white concrete as you can, come over to the back of your chunk and lay 4 rows of 4 blocks in a zigzag pattern like this. We're going to build these up into 5x4 frames, basically the size of a traditional nether portal. Now build another row of these frames on top of the first, but 1 block back. A third row of frames will go on top of those, yet another block back, and then bring out the fourth and final row 1 block so it lines up with the frames on the second floor. This will be the back wall of your building. Now grab some glass blocks of any colour you like and fill in the 3x2 space inside the first frame, 1 block back from the frame itself. Do this in a diagonal pattern so the glass shifts over 1 frame each time you go up a floor. Now grab 3 flat coloured blocks, concrete or stained clay, and do the same with the other frames, keeping the diagonal pattern until you end up with something like this. We're going to add iron bars to the bottom of the glass panels, skip a frame and then add them to the next colour along to give the illusion that some of these rooms have balconies. The final detail for this back wall is going to be some leaves growing down the side of the building and around the recessed frames. Now we'll move on to the side walls. We're going to build a 5x3 border around each set of coloured blocks that appears here, then come along one and up one and build another border. Keep doing this, filling in the colours in diagonal stripes as you go, and you'll end up with a pattern of these colours like so. Do this until you're 2 blocks from the front of your chunk, and then extend the front wall a little and add a lip at 5, 10, 15 and 20 blocks high, where the interior floors are going to go. On the opposite side, we're going to do the same thing. I recommend practicing this pattern in creative mode before you have a go at it in survival. This time we'll finish the front edge of this wall 1 block from the front of the chunk and build up the walls so they come to 5, 10, 15 and 20 blocks with a lip on the top like this. Now we'll build the interior floors starting with the one at 5 blocks high. Bring more white concrete out from the top of your first row of frames on the back wall and build it towards the front so it lines up with the side walls. Since the right hand wall sticks out more, add another 8 blocks along the right hand edge, then make an L-shaped pillar here to support the front wall and start on the next floor. Line each floor up with the side walls and bring the pillar inward 1 block each time. While we're finishing this, I'll remind you that support from Patreon helps me make these tutorials, and you can help me make future videos by donating at patreon.com/pixlriffs. Once the floors are done, we'll add grey or black stained glass to the front of each floor, creating a balcony, but you could always bring the top edge out 1 more block and turn this into a window if you like. We'll make a long window frame out of this bottom right section here, splitting across the middle with concrete, and leaving a gap at the front and filling it with glass panes. Then on the opposite side we'll add a double doorway with glass windows above and to the side. Swap out the grass in the doorway and the outside for your choice of paving. I'm using polished andesite and stone slabs. Iron doors with stone pressure plates will do for an automatic door, and we'll put 2 plants either side. We'll do the same on each of the balconies using pistons for the plant pots, mostly because they look good, but also because they won't connect to the glass panes. The exterior of the building is nearly complete. All it needs now is a row of stone slabs along the top edge of the roof. And we're ready to go inside. Of course, you can do what you want with the interior if you plan to use this as a base, but I'll provide some suggestions for an apartment block, starting with lighting the heck out of this place so that creepers don't spawn. Sea lanterns or end rods are probably your best modern lighting solution. We'll put 2 more plants on either side of the door on the inside and place note blocks as a doormat. We'll add iron pressure plates to activate the doors later. Leave a 1 block gap and then build an interior wall to split the ground floor in 2. Come out 5 blocks or so, leaving a 3 high doorway, and then recess the next part of the wall to make a 4x4 space. Swap the flooring out for something classy like dark oak planks, and we'll leave a couple of seats for visitors along with a floor lamp. Dropping an armor stand onto a pressure plate to activate it, then pushing a redstone lamp down onto it with a piston works great. You can't see it very well next to this couch, but we'll use that design later as well. Build a reception desk out of quartz, making sure the receptionist has somewhere to sit and a classy computer. Throw your favourite 4x4 painting on the wall here and a smaller one above the couch, and then get some more smoky glass and fill in the top and sides of the door frame. By placing trapdoors against the glass, we can actually place a third painting on those trapdoors to decorate the doorway. If you don't want all these colourful blocks sticking out everywhere, border the walls of the room with a row of dark oak and fill the rest in with spruce wood. We'll build a storage cupboard at the back here, create another glass partition and connect it to the door frame at the top, and at the back here we'll add some cyan stained clay where the access to the upper floors will go, and some chests as mailboxes for the residents. We could just add a ladder here, or you can build a more complex elevator if you have room for it, but for this tutorial we'll just build a simple minecart elevator. Create a 1-block hole in each floor, placing a ladder on the block below, and then drop a minecart in so it comes to rest on top of the ladder. Do this on every floor and you'll be able to click on each minecart to go up a floor, get out and click up to the next floor very easily. It also provides a nice safe way down. We'll add some finishing touches to the reception desk, throw some chests and lighting into the storage closet, and then work on the adjoining room. We'll continue the dark oak floor and split this room into 2 smaller rooms. This one can be a laundry room for the residents, with dispensers as front-loading washing machines, and somewhere to sit while they're waiting for their clothes. For the doorway we'll do the same trick with glass panes, trapdoors, and a painting. The other half of this room could be used as a lounge for the residents or maybe a gym. It's up to you. Let's move on up to the apartment floors. We're going to split the middle floors into 2 rooms each with a slim corridor that leads to the minecart elevator. You could throw some carpet and paintings in here for decoration. Moving into the apartments, how you decorate these is totally your choice, but I'm here to give you a few ideas. We'll create a kitchen and dining area over here by the balcony, sectioned off with a trapdoor partition. Filling in the rest of the walls with dark oak and spruce, we can also add a small dining table and cover up some of the concrete blocks with a painting. A jukebox would be nice, and we'll place a bed at the back here. For additional privacy we can make a screen out of birch doors. Throwing in a few bookshelves, a lamp, storage chests and carpet will give the room some personality. Maybe an enchanting table so there's a book out in the open. The same kind of style can apply to the opposite apartment with different splashes of colour in the bed and the carpets. Maybe a few extra houseplants or a different style of seating will help to set these rooms apart. We'll do the same on the next floor, creating a 3rd living space, but maybe someone is still moving in or out of the 4th apartment and some of their stuff is in boxes. Touches like this will help the build feel a little bit more alive. Last of all, the top floor will be a single penthouse living space. We'll give it classy walls and lighting, discreetly conceal the elevator, and add a nice couch and a widescreen TV with a state-of-the-art entertainment system. Don't worry about covering up this balcony, they've got another one. Some houseplants and another floor lamp like the one in the lobby will look good behind the couch here. We'll partition off the rooms with trapdoors and bookcases, and add a separate wall for a bedroom with fitted wardrobes. Then add seating and a kitchen space next to this balcony as in the other apartments. Throw in a few rugs to break up the whiteness of the floor, and you're ready to live here in style. Thanks for watching this one-chunk tutorial, which was made possible with the support of my awesome community of patrons. You can head over to patreon.com/pixlriffs to donate and get rewards, including membership to my patrons-only Minecraft server. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, and as always, if you build it in your world, take a screenshot and tag me at Pixlriffs on Twitter or Instagram. My name has been Pixlriffs, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.